Hello, best friend, and welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all having the most incredible day. This is the first time that you're watching my channel. My name is Sebastian, and I welcome you guys with open arms. I do pop culture videos every single day, honey. So if you're looking for a new messy best friend, well, girl, you have found me. So why don't you grab a snack and a drink, hit that subscribe button. I would truly be so grateful. And I just wanted to start this video off by saying thank you guys so much for all your love and your support and your kindness. I opened up yesterday about something very embarrassing, and you guys just have been so incredibly sweet. So thank you guys for helping me feel less alone. I don't take any of you guys for granted, and I just really wanted to say that. So best friend, let's talk about Benny Blanco, best friend, because I'm going to tell you guys something. This whole situation with Jollibee has turned, it's getting a lot more attention, more than I would say I thought that it was going to. As you guys didn't know, I did a video after Benny Blanco received major backlash. There's this fast food Filipino restaurant called Jollibee, and it's sort of like a comfort food, for Filipino people, right? And it's a very loved establishment, like very, very loved. And I personally have only heard good things about it. But a lot of people are very angry with Benny Blanco because his review, a lot of people are saying that it was very childish, immature, and disrespectful. And it's actually getting a lot more attention and a lot more things. So a lot of you guys have asked me to comment any updates or anything. So Benny Blanco, since that video, the next day he did post another video trying Filipino food from all over. So he basically ordered I think 5 or 6 different, 5 different places, including Jollibee, because I guess he did see that there was a lot of backlash. He did try their chicken sandwich, to which he said was the best chicken sandwich he's ever tried, and then he takes back what he said about Jollibee, right? But of course, a lot of people are saying that that was, sort of like just, fixing things, like damage control. He does have a book coming out next month, a cooking book out, I believe, April 30th. Now, Benny Blanco definitely has a different sense of humor. I've told you guys many times, I really didn't know who Benny Blanco was before he started dating Selena. And when I started seeing interviews, or when I started seeing his social media, I definitely saw that I definitely saw that Benny Blanco was a mess. But, in my opinion, he's a breath of fresh air mess, if that makes any sense. In Hollywood, there are so many people who are so stuck up and so into themselves and just so incredibly boring that everything has to be so picture perfect. And it's so refreshing to see somebody in Hollywood who is very successful, who is very respected in the music scene, to be so chill and to be so you know what I mean? And that is something that I admire of Benny Blanco, which also makes me happy with Selena Gomez, because it's it's like fun. I'm pretty sure she's having a really, really good time. Well, anyways, this video of Jollibee got a lot of negative attention. So there is this new conversation going around where, what is the limit to where you can dislike something without coming off offensive? So I believe that what people are most mad at is the fact that he spit out the food and filmed it, okay? They thought that was very disrespectful. Now, I believe that you are allowed to not like something, okay? You are allowed to say, you know what, this is really not my cup of tea. It's the delivery and your actions expressing that are the ones that matter. I have to remind people, his stepmother is from the Philippines. So I don't believe that he did that, in a malicious, ill-attended, or whatever it's called, manner. I don't think that he meant to be rude, offensive, or even racist, right? But a lot of people are really taking it that way. I think that with his sense of humor and his sort of online persona of just being kind of like a clown, I think he thought he was being funny, and I think that he thought that because maybe his mom is, or his stepmom is from the Philippines, that people won't be so offended because he knows the culture and he knows all of these things. But of course, I totally understand, people upset of him, spitting out the food and everything. I just feel like had he tried it and then cut the camera, spit it out, without filming it, and then just say, you know what, I tried it, it's really not for me. But yeah, if there's anything else on the menu you guys think that I should try, let me know, right? That would have been, I think, perfect, because you are allowed to dislike things. You are allowed to say, I don't like this. But, it's sort of like what we learn when we're a kid, no, thank you, it's, I'm okay. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. My mother taught me that, if I don't want something, just to say, no, thank you so much, I really appreciate it, or if I'm served something that I don't like, just, chew it, and then, just, don't make faces, just say thank you so much, just be as polite as possible. So, everyone is taught different, right? And I feel I feel that it's a fast food place, and I feel like anyone can have an opinion. And I understand where people are coming from, because I remember one day, it was my birthday, and I took a lot of my friends to a Colombian restaurant, some that are not Colombian, or even, Latino or whatever. And one of my really, really good friends at the time, she made like, she tried something, and it's sort of like she was put through a frying pan and slapped on the head with a monkey. I don't know. Like, she made the most horrible, dramatic faces, and I felt so fucking pissed off, because it's sort of like, you do feel disrespect because it's your country, right? Like, you really do feel disrespect. I just looked at her, and I'm like, what's going on? It's just so fucking disgusting. And I felt so incredibly disrespected, best friend, like so incredibly disrespected. So I understand why people feel disrespected. I think that it's okay to say you don't like something, and I think it's okay for you not to eat it. But I also think it's okay how you deliver it, right? So I think had he just delivered it differently, I think it would have been okay. But I'm seeing a lot of recent comments, like, that people are not supporting him, and that are gonna stop supporting Selena, because how can she date someone like this, that he's so this and he's so that and he's so this. I feel like, yes, what he did was rude, and I feel like, yes, what he did was childish and immature. But to completely shut somebody out, or to blame Selena Gomez, or to, to talk, horrible things about Benny, I don't see how that can go. I just don't see how that adds up. You know what I mean? Like, his sense of humor is definitely not for everybody, and I get that. But I just also feel like, girl, look, he definitely made a mistake. He is a very, very messy, childish, funny, dark sense of humor that, a lot of us do like. But I definitely can see why that was offensive, and I've been there, so I definitely understand. And I feel like he also understands, because he did that video the next day. So I really don't think he meant anything from it, but lately it's been getting a lot more attraction. So I want to know what you guys think about this. Do you think he should like issue an apology, or do you think that he should just go about his day? I'm seeing a lot of mixed reviews, like, look, it's okay if you don't like something, like, whatever. It was funny, and then some are saying that he was very offensive. So I'd love to know what you guys think about it. I definitely feel like he could have just tasted and said it's not for me, and then moved on. But you also have to understand, he has a very dark sense of humor, and he's, that's his whole online persona, the smoking of the weed and this. But you know what? I'm glad that it happened to him, because at the same time, I think that he definitely learned, because obviously dating someone like Selena Gomez, you're gonna be more visible than ever before. So I think it's a good lesson that he learned, but I just don't think he meant any ill will towards it. So that's just my opinion, best friend. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below. I just want to say once again, thank you guys so much for all your love, your compassion, and your prayers. Just everything. You guys have been so incredibly kind and sweet and supportive, and I don't take any of you guys for granted. And I'm so thankful that we have each other. And Just thank you once again for all your love, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Mwah.